I mean, this tour, it's obviously proven year after year the quality of its players. Um, they come out, earn their cards here, and they're ready to play high quality PGA Tour golf. And a lot of guys win their first year right, on the PGA Tour right after having graduated from here. So every year at this very event, you'll see some guys that will be making it on the big stage next year. So it's always exciting. This tournament is one of the probably premier events on the Korn Ferry Tour schedule. Both being so late in the season, the importance of having a good week here to lock your card up is known. But this course also is one of the best tests I think you'll have. It's a great golf course that gives you a variety of challenges that you'll have to try to master. So it's a fun week, and you're going to see a lot of good golf.
What makes this course challenging?
Just the fact that it's so much variety. You have high roughs. You have holes, doglegs turning both left and right. There's bunkers that are very penalizing, and if they get these greens firm, you got to make sure your approaches are in the right spots, because some tricky up and downs and things like that around the greens. So it just tests you in every way, and you got to mentally be ready for every shot.
Columbus has to hold a special place in your heart. You've won here. You won at the Memorial. What does Columbus mean to you?
I mean, it's great coming back here every time. Like you're saying, I've had some success, great memories. I came here for the first time in, yes, it was 2008 for regionals in college already. So I've been coming here many times, and it's always been a special place for me. And obviously, having won both Memorial and here is, this is a place I will always remember.
David, you've come a long way from Sweden to the United States. So what brought you here?
I mean, golf, really. I think I was probably about 15 when I decided I was going to try to be a golf pro. I didn't know at what level. In my mind, I was gonna commit to it no matter what. It could have been Swedish mini tours for all I care, but I was gonna try to get as good at golf as I could possibly be, and it led me to the U.S. and ultimately to the PGA Tour, and I'm very, very blessed to have been on the journey I'm on still.
Now, tell us a little bit about your country. I know it's a beautiful country. My brother's been there. I've never been there, but just tell us a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Sweden is a great country. A lot of lakes, a lot of mountains up north, and it's dark in the wintertime. We don't have a lot of daylight. In the summer it's the opposite, which is really cool. And have dinner and then go out and play around the golf after that, which we always enjoy doing. My family, I have 3 siblings and my mom and dad, and we used to do that in the summer, and just great memories. In the winter we played a lot of ice hockey instead, so not so much golf.
You're probably about the right size for hockey, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I decided to go with golf probably because I was a little too short, but I still love hockey.
You couldn't have picked a better college program. Arkansas has always been pretty good.
Yeah, they've had great success. They're recruiting well, and last few years there's been consistently players coming out of Arkansas that have potential to do well on the PGA Tour. So we're actually quite a few guys now with PGA Tour status, which is fun.
That little town, people tell us about Fayetteville. I mean, it's basketball and football. I hear that the fans are just crazy, just like they are here in Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, Arkansas is kind of funny in that way because there's not really too much else to cheer for. There's no professional sports teams. It's just the university, so people really rally around the university, and you can feel it. You can feel the support. And there's always a lot of excitement building. We got Cal Perry coming in, coaching the basketball team this season, so we're gonna see how that goes. But it's always exciting to embark on a new year.
That's a good decision to bring him in.
Yeah, I think so.
Go ahead,
David, talking about the charity aspect, Nationwide gets $3.3 million earned from this event last year. Just what does it mean seeing this build, having been a past champion, just seeing what Nationwide has been able to do for so many amazing children and nation champions?
I mean, it's impressive. I got the opportunity to visit the hospital a few years back, and getting to interact with some of the kids there. And we played some games and colored and had some great interactions with them. Just seeing the level of care they have for those kids and their families is it's amazing. Having such a hospital here. I mean, people travel in from elsewhere around the country to get help here too, and I understand why, because it's quite amazing. And I remember being in the NICU unit with the small little babies. I think they said, if I don't misremember, that they took care of babies that were born in like the 22nd week or something like that, and they were able to save. It's quite mind-blowing. So an amazing hospital. So it's great to hear that this tournament can help make an impact on that.
The state of Ohio golf in general, since the pandemic, Ohio has become such a bed of golf. Obviously, you have Muirfield, you have here, you have Scioto, Toledo for the LPGA, Inverness has been used. Just what do you make of just how the golf is here and how people have really warmed up to it?
I've told people left and right for many years how impressed I've been with the quality golf you have here. Like you mentioned, Inverness I've played, and you got Akron. I know it's maybe a little Firestone, a little bit further away, but I mean, you got some really, really good golf up here in Ohio, and that's what I've been telling people for years. So you guys are a little spoiled with that.
David, isn't it great that you guys, because Scotty Scheffler always told us this when he was in this tournament, that it's great that you guys are able to touch a kid's heart. I mean, because that means so much to them, that you guys take your time.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much, from our perspective to maybe give a little smile to a kid that's maybe going through a little tougher time. So it's just a blessing to be able to be in the situation we're in to help someone's day a little bit, and obviously we want to see them be at their best and flourish. So it's just fun.
Reflect back on your win here.
Sorry, say that again.
Reflect back on your win here.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that was that was a special week for me because I had been going through kind of a tough time on the golf course myself. I hadn't had many good results for a while, and I was able to put together 4 really good days here. I took the lead with a great round the first day, and I hung on to it the whole week, which it was kind of a reminder to myself that I can compete on the highest level, and so I left here with some really good feelings, and I was very, very proud of that achievement.
And David, people may not realize it, that if they don't follow the Korn Ferry Tour, they may not realize it, but you guys play on some really, really good golf courses.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The level of courses we play on is amazing, but the level of players that come out here and play, I mean, they can shoot some low scores, and I don't know how many people have come here and amateurs and struggle around this place. It can beat you up, but you'll see some really low scores out here. So hopefully that will be there'll be some guys appreciating that this coming tournament.
Obviously, it's been a challenging few months for you. Just how has that affected you mentally, and how has that maybe given you more appreciation or helped you in maybe other ways that maybe are unseen? Yeah,
no, like you're hinting at there, I'm out right now with a back injury that I'm recovering from, and it's a little different daily schedule, daily routine for me right now. I'm just trying to work my way back to being able to swing again, which I'm eyeing a return hopefully at the start of next year. So this year has been more recovery and spending time with family, which it's been a blessing. We were able to visit my family in Sweden for a whole month this summer, which you know, something I hadn't been able to do in the past few years when we're traveling and being busy out on the PGA Tour and stuff like that. So, you know, it's definitely been a challenging year, like you're saying, mentally to you know, kind of reset. But I'm doing good. I'm playing the long game, and I'll be back here soon.
You bring up something. My next question, family. Don't you have to have kind of a special girlfriend or wife to be able to put up with you guys being gone all the time?
You're absolutely right. No, you're right. It's different what we're doing. This is a traveling circus. You know, different lifestyle completely. Like you know, being home all this year, I used to not know what to do with myself being home for more than 2-3 weeks before, because I'm used to getting in a plane, staying in a hotel or whatever. That's been my life for you know, better part of, you know, at least 15 years. So yeah, it's different, but luckily I found a good wife in my Megan, and she's been a rock for me throughout this journey, and if you don't have that, it can be really tricky.
And the wives and girlfriends can pick you up when you're feeling down, like you said, you got a back injury and you want to be out here playing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, that's I try to grapple with that every day. It's to, you know, to what to do with myself, because I'm you know, used to, you know, putting my golf clubs in the car and going to practice or going to play or whatever, and now I have to find other things to do. But, you know, also been able to spend more times with the kids and being part of their, you know, childhood, and we're getting into some soccer and flag football and stuff here coming up that I'm really looking forward to with them, and yeah, we're having a great time.